Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Masataka Hoshino. So it might be hard to pronounce it. Even Japanese, it's kind of hard to say Masataka. 4 A sound. And M-A-S-A-T-A-K-A. So anyway, so thank you very much for having me today as a guest speaker for this wonderful service. So last week we held this Buddha Day service at my temple based in Honolulu. So we were honored to have Reverend Nakade as our guest speaker. So she gave a wonderful Dharma talk and sang a beautiful song. So thank you very much. So however, the talk she gave, the more pressure is put on me. So next day during my morning meditation, morning Zazen time, so negative thoughts about my own speech for today came up on me, and I couldn't help but dwell on them. So in moments like these, Zazen doesn't offer much help. So I guess this is one of the simple teachings of Shakyamuni Buddha. Buddhism doesn't help you by providing you solutions. Rather, it's reveal underlying issues and address pressures. So leading you to solve them on your own. So despite feeling the pressures, I always enjoy visiting Fuji. When I'm here, I always find myself searching for something new. Is there something I can imitate and take back to my home family temple in Niigata? So far, I'm considering incorporating the library and gift shop. So if the circumstance aligns, so I would like to try Keiki school. Of course, this Hanamatsuri Buddha Day service is also great and perfectly fits Hawaii's natural beauty. Many of flowers around the baby Buddha create a beautiful hanamido. So in Japanese, we call this service Hanamatsuri, which translated to flower festivals. According to legend, Buddha was born in a flower garden in Lumbini, and sweet rain descended from heaven to celebrate his birth, causing flower to bloom and birds to sing. So this is why we adorn a baby Buddha with flower and sweet tea. In addition to Buddha Day, there are two other important days in Buddhism. Bodhi Day, the day of his enlightenment, and Nirvana Day, the day of his passing. During these three special days, including today's Buddha Day, we celebrate his birth, honor his enlightenment teaching, and commemorate his life. However, the other two events are, while significant, but don't have the same happy atmosphere as today. So today might be the happiest day in most Buddhist temples with colorful decorations and sense of happiness. But before, I often wondered why Buddha mentioned birth as suffering. The Buddha taught giving birth itself is one of the four inevitable sufferings, along with aging, illness, and death. Gautama Siddhartha was raised as a prince in the palace, saved from life's harsh realities. However, his encounter with an aged man, a sick man, and a dead man outside the palace changed his perspective. Through these encounters, he realized the unavoidable suffering in life and embarked on a religious journey. Initially, he didn't consider birth as suffering, but after attaining enlightenment, he included it as one of the life's sufferings. As a child, I used to think that the suffering of birth referred to the pain of mother's childbirth. Later, I grew up. I came to believe that the same since this world is filled with sufferings. Being born itself is suffering. However, I don't think that's the idea he wanted to teach us. It wasn't just the mother who endured hardship. We ourselves must have endured considerable pain and exerted all our strength when we were born. For 10 months, we grew into human form in our mother's womb without any guidance. Then suddenly emerged into a completely different world. We must have been quite surprised when we first felt the air of this world, wondering where we were, so we might just have forgotten this hardship. Perhaps the hardest thing we ever did was being born. Whatever challenges lie ahead, they probably will not be as difficult as that moment, because we endured such an incredible feat. We can surely overcome whatever obstacle we encounter. After realizing the meaning of his teaching, I've come to realizing that the suffering of birth serves as profound encouragement from Shakyamuni Buddha to us. Recognizing this, today is not a day to celebrate Buddha's birthday. It's a day to reflect on the challenges of the past year and the joy of overcoming them together with everyone here. So life is indeed filled with sufferings, but it also contains love, kindness, compassion, and wisdom imparted by Buddha's teachings, by our loved ones, by our friends, and by many different people who teach and help us along our path of life. Indeed, all things can contribute to making our own lives as beautiful and colorful as Hanamatsuri service today. Thank you very much for sharing with me your time. Thank you.